Alright, it is not the 999 Valentine's Day special. It is Okami, Part 8. Of 45% of the trophies, what don't I have? Obviously all the trophies, yeah. Hidden trophy here. Okay, the last brush technique. Increase your solar energy, ink pot, and astral pouch levels to max. Okay. Complete the fish tome. Yeah, sure. Complete the travel guide, complete the treasure tome, defeat all monsters on the wanted list. Yeah, I still gotta do that. Collect all the stray beads, complete the animal tome, learn all god techniques to fill out my technique scroll, complete the bestiary, earn a cherry tree rank for each item in the total results screen. Ooh. Defeat all enemies at all 3 Devil Gate trial caves. I gotta remember to go back and do that. I gotta go fight Hayate. So, you know, not too many things, but a fair amount. And the chat wants to be stupid. So, I feel like YouTube might have updated lately on Android phones, and it's made it so that the chat sometimes doesn't work. Like, it just constantly thinks it's loading. There we go.
Okami.
Turn the volume down a bit. Alright, so yes, we were in Kamui. Ugh. Good start. Hey, buddy. So cut. Boom. Love that move. Get out of here. Omae wa mou shinbu. Brr. Look, fire! Fire! Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. What's your problem, Amy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Yikes! You? See, you see that, Amy? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. Can I steal his fish? No, but I can steal his orange. Let me out. Hey, there you are. What's up? Looks like he means business. Ah, he's done that. Can't remember his friggin' pattern. Ah! Ah! Okay, I can't deflect it. I do not remember the pattern of this guy. What? Oh. Okay. Look at that. Sounds like these. I'm glad I have astral pouches. Ow! Wait, where are my astral pouches? Thank you. There. Time for the real battle. Let's try this. Yeah. dead.
Not bad, White One. I am Poki, warrior of the Oinak tribe.
Oina warrior Oki.
You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by?
This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why do you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place?
Oh, I see you have a Poku with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts?
Why you...
I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui in the pint-sized wood.
Bah! Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword?
This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come.
What?
As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Ezefuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Izufuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland.
Those demons are back?
Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something, but they mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late.
What about the villagers?
They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Izufuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb.
An icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why'd you bring it out of the village?
Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone, the guardian soul, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play.
The sword's gonna start glowing?
Yes, but Utoni will not awake until he has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Until Utoni lights our way to victory.
I sucked in that battle.
It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village.
Wait a sec, Oki. Can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing.
I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens, when Kutone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kutone will not wait until it has tasted more monster blood, so I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kutone lights our way to victory.
Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you? I knew it. You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard?
Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know? I ended up all the way up here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows.
Yeah, sure.
All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery.
So what are you gonna do now?
The time has come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends.
The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up. Even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. Get rid of that cursed zone. What's up, you guys? Have some herbs. Ugh, gotta save up for the last ink pot, and then I can focus on life. I hurt you. Thank you. There we go. Meh. There we go. Have some fish. No? Have some meat. Have some seeds. No? Fine. Have some fish. Because you're herons. Okay, enough is enough. I'll be right back. There's no point in trying to fight the addiction. I need my seltzer. On tonight's menu, pomegranate polar seltzer. Brought to you by Why Aren't You Sponsoring Me Yet? Why didn't that melt? White porcelain pot. Pot made of pseudo-translucent white porcelain. Oh. Almost. It's a work of art. Look at that. Almost as handsome as the real thing. Huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Nagata Forest. Kokari, is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susanoo. So I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Okay, you're a bit young to be, thinking about that kind of stuff. Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Nagata Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susanoo. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole, without line or bait to boot. Now I know why my dad cherished his pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing, just like old times? I want to show you what I can do now. Yeah, sure. I remember this friggin' minigame being a lot harder in PS2 version. Like, you'd sometimes struggle for up to a minute to catch a fish. Now it's like, yep, already here. Another blowfish. You're on a roll, champ. Don't give up now. How he caught that with a hook, who knows? Scallop. Octopus. Yeah, they definitely made the minigame for this a lot easier than the PS2 version. People probably complained. Marlin. Look at this thing go. It's all about anticipating which way the fish is going to go. One more. Give me that octopus. I got so excited I forgot everything else. You're right, we gotta get back to business. Wow, I can't believe I caught one that big. Have I finally become a real man? No, I still have a way to go.
Still have ways to go.
What's up?
Why, look who we have here. I could smell you 2 miles away.
Ume? Is that really you? Wow, just look at you. You really become something. But you're still as ugly as ever.
I see you have become stronger, but Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things, but I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting.
You hear that, Amy? He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. Hey, how's it going?
Look who's here. Greetings, my little friend.
What the? Not you again! Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it?
I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land.
Wow, you were one serious dude, and here I thought you were laid back. Your face really changes when you get down to business. Yeah, like it flips upside down or something. It's kind of spooky.
And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts?
me another strike on my reflector list. First, press square to begin the attack. Press square rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you can connect 5 consecutive hits in a combo. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Yep. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check when you forget what it means to be a warrior. Not bad. Keep it up. Not quite. Put more energy into it. Is that all the strength you can muster? Yes, let your warrior spirit burn bright. Thank you. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You show me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. Miko now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior.
Why? Whoa.
Holy Falcon. It shouldn't go, baby. Holy Falcon. Holy Falcon is an evolved version of Holy Eagle, my double jump. Press X to jump, then press it again to jump higher. The Holy Falcon causes attack power to accumulate. That power changes the jump into an aggressive and powerful attack. I'll mention this technique scroll. Let me see. Now it's... Wah! And counter dodge. And shouldn't go, baby. Counter dodge. Carefully press R2. In doing so, you will not only dodge the enemy's incoming attacks, but your momentum will also allow you to strike back at your foe. Use this to turn a dangerous situation to your advantage. Well, did you understand? Did you understand this explanation? Yep. Mention this technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered by the best. Basically, the thing I was trying to do when I first got the dodge, I can now do. Because the dodge has you spinning around, and I remember that you can damage enemies with that. See ya. I think there's only one more technique that I really need. This hard head. What else I got? Boost attack power by that. More glaive attack. I should probably hop that in. More rosary. And then hard head. I'll get hard head first. Hardhead god types. Don't flinch, just press square. Your head turns to steel. Not even iron boulders stand in your way. With practice, Hardhead will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacle stand in your way. Well, did you understand? Yep. Wrench this technique scroll. I can now do that. Cool. I should at least get the glaive skills, since I'll probably have to use glaives later on. It's not like I had any use for all this money. Three Shears glaive technique tips. First, press square to begin the attack. Press square rapidly in succession. Time allowed. Vanguard! Woo! Levo says, put more energy into it as friggin' Amy sleeps. Levo's like, do 3 hits, and the combo does 4 hits. That's enough for now. 4 cheers. There we go. Doing 10 hits, almost. That should be enough for now. Whoa. Give me that. Etched glass. For those who value craftsmanship as much as functionality. Whee! Clover. 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 1 out of every 3. I swear. Okay.
Oh, I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass.
Not you again. You just never learn, do you? Then again, I gotta hand it to you. You're one persistent dude.
White demon of death, finally you have come this far. In the name of the Blockhead clan, I, Blockhead Grande, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you.
Blockhead Grande.
I know of your deadly skills. They have been the end of my brethren, and I have not underestimated you. Indeed, I have been training daily to ready myself for your arrival. My body is now as hard as steel, I defy to find any weak points. Go right ahead. Strike my rock-hard body to your heart's content.
It'll be our pleasure. But let me ask you, how come you guys never take the offensive? I mean, how do you expect to ever win that way?
The Blockhead clan never resorts to such boorish acts. Take the beating, then dish it out. That is our clan's philosophy. Now the time for talk is over. Come, strike me if you dare.
Yeah. Oh, God!
Oh, is that the true power of the White Demon of Death? How very disappointing.
No. Yes, I'm cheating. Around here-ish?
Ha! Huh?
I actually kind of remembered that one, but I wanted to make sure.
No, this cannot be. You have struck every last one of my weak points, and after I trained so hard to cover them up, your sight is not of this world. It is like the eyes of the gods. O White Demon of Death, behold, the moment of death is upon me. May this image be burned into your eyes for all eternity.
Blockhead Grande. I'll see to it that your epic tale lives on forever. Silver Pocket Watch. This ritzy little number displays its own enhanced version of time. Gold Dust. Powder made from golden earth that unleashes the potential of weapons. And stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. That's one thing I wish they did add to this game is a counter. Because otherwise, like, how many stray beads do I have? How many stray beads do I have? What? Clover. Ow. Hey, Mr. Bear. Here, have some meat. Oh, fine. Have some fish. It's a jiggly bear. All creatures great and small. Hey! I have fed every animal.
Oh, hello there, Wolf. I had a feeling I wouldn't get much business in this blizzard. And it looks like I was right. I suppose an animal like you wouldn't understand. But it's tough trading in the snow, looking out for monsters. The thing is, I can't just leave. Some people need me. Can you imagine how hard it is? If you have any sympathy at all, you'll buy something.
You don't even have anything I want. Oh, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Dang. No! How's it going? Stray bead.
Oh, what have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined. I have to do something to stop them, but I'm no match for those assassin monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Hello, Wolfie. What are you doing out here in the blizzard? I envy you. You must have such an easy, carefree life. What I wouldn't give to be like you. I'm doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters. What's eating you?
What's eating you, young man? You might feel better if you just talk about it.
Oh, you have a ponkel with you? A white wolf and a ponkel? That's like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me.
Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not...
I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I've got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally.
Distressed youngster Wally.
Listen to my tale, messenger of the gods. It all started just over a year ago. It all started on the day I was born. Both my parents failed to show up. I was living in Wepkir, the village up in the mountains. It's home to Kutone, the divine sword that protects Kamui.
Because the village elder always treated it with so much respect, I couldn't help but feeling curious. So one day I touched it. Only touched it a tiny little bit. Honest. Ever since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke. I was rejected by the girl I liked. I banged my toe countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. And on top of all that, this awful blizzard came along. Now those assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me. I didn't want to cause any more trouble, so I came to live here.
Wow, I can't believe you survived this long all by yourself. So, what did those assassin monsters do to you?
Well, it's very strange. You see, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie. You have to get rid of them. See, here's a list with their names.
Boy, you sure are a thorough young man.
I think the gods placed some kind of mark on the assassin monsters. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary, though. They only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me so I can sleep peacefully again.
Wally's record of penance. Nice. Nice. Stop blocking.
Should just lay down and die peacefully. Instead of causing yourself all this trouble.
No? There we go. Now I just have to focus on health. Right to Yoshpet, straight to up here. Let's go to Yoshpet first. Can't remember if I can even go to Yoshpet yet. Hey, how's it going? How's some fish? Jiggly bear. Yeah, I don't think I can go to Yoshpet yet. This is the mark of protection of the Oina tribe here in Kamui. Let's forget about this place. We got better things to do. Benjamin slip. Tribe of the Moon. We'll have to read that in a second. Huh. Huh. Wah. Clover. Hey, how's it going? Hey, you. Want some fish? Have some fish. Thank you. Stray bead. That poor bear. Huh. Huh. I'm not gonna make that. Huh. 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 Wah. Okay. And then huh. Huh. Wah. Scientific studies show that grunting while jumping in a video game helps. It gives you a 0.15% distance boost. Have some fish. Well, I definitely can't cut that. Yeah. Alright, let's go to up here. No. Huh. There we go. Huh. Give me that stray bead. Okay, stray bead. Leap before you think. Even though I know exactly what's down there. Hey, how's it going? Whatever. Come on. There we go. 1, 2. 3. One more should do it. Yep. There we go. Took me a bit too long, but sun fragments. All right. I think there might be one more bandit spider floating around somewhere. Up here. Whoa! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. Wonder if anyone's still alive. Clover. Where's that clover? There you go. Hey, Amy, come on. We've got better things to do. Clover. Best purchase of the game. Hey, guys. Have some fish. Alright. There's no one here. Hey, Amy, come on, we got better things to do than look at a sign that'll tell us where we're supposed to go. We don't need to go there. We don't need to do that. How much do I need for my next 140? Clover. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I don't have any more fish for you. The merchant's not open. Seven more and I can get the last upgrade of my health. Whoa! Okay.
Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samiko, top warrior of the Oina tribe.
Oina warrior Samiko. Sheesh, who's this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard?
That original voice. Is that you, Ishu? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf?
That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Ezufuji?
You must have been gone for some time if you didn't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you too.
Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Listen to the chief's house now.
No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village, and I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samiko, chief of Wapkila. Now be on your way.
Make me. Hold on a second. You, Chief? What happened to old man Camus? He didn't buy the farm, did he?
Fool, of course he's still alive, but he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off, since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder, from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way.
Fine. Jeez. Jerk. This path leads to Ezufuji, a pair of sacred mountains, but the gates shut tight to keep the demons out. Let me in. Hey, how's it going? Let us by, Samikkel. You want us to make you?
I'm sensing strong power in this white wolf. If you do not heed my warning, I'll devour you where you stand. Now be on your way.
Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Amy. I've had it with this village. Fine. Bye. Man. I'm leaving.
Hey, wait!
Hmm?
You guys, wait up!
Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages.
Isu, it is you. I thought I heard you talking to Samikkel.
I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samikkel's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief?
Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf, too. Brr, at least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai.
Oina Girl Kai. This here is Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago, and they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kemu set out for the shrine at the top of Ezufuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Hey, Anon. You been out with the fam tonight? Sorry, I'm just stopping by. Well, thank you for stopping by. Samikkel managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Ezufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samikkel is trying to protect the village while Camus recovers. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Anon. Thanks for tuning in for like half a minute. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. We really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Whoops. Kamui is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine, as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samikkel was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. I feel bad for not saying much during these Okami streams. I honestly have nothing funny or witty to say for this game. No, it's all good. Like, you know, it's more about just, like, you don't have to say anything funny or witty. It can just be, you know, commenting on the game and the events and stuff. But it's nice just, you know, having someone here to chill. That's what my streams are for, is to chill. So, you don't have to say anything funny or witty. It's all good. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samikl does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it. Now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samikl. He seems awfully nervous about protecting Old Man Camu. This game looks more fun to play than watch. Well, I mean, it definitely is more fun to play than watch. It's still fun to watch, at least in my opinion. But it is definitely one of those games that you need to play yourself. Because you can only admire the art style and the beauty so much. Well, how was your President's Day? Oh yeah, today was President's Day, wasn't it? My President's Day was alright. My plans got all, like, jumbled up and I ended up having to do everything backwards. But, pretty decent. How was yours? It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samikl will never say it. But he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? As in Lika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area. But we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Lika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance. They would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Camu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you. Okay, see you. Now I'm just going to spend half of cleaning my room and the other half of Dave & Buster's with the family. Ooh, nice. I've actually never been to a Dave & Buster's. Hey, how's it going, Samikl? What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something?
The understudies for one to move to his home. You may.
Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump. Yeah, I've never been to Dave & Buster's, ever. Like, it looks fun. It looks like it's more like a grown-up version of Chuck E. Cheese. Which is cool. This is the village elder, Old Man Camu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? Ah, this is no time to be dredging up the past.
Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again?
Sheesh, old man snoozed a lot tans hides in his sleep too?
Why, is that little Isun? So that I wasn't dreaming. Come here.
It's like a grown-up version of Chuck E. Cheese. There's an arcade bar and diner there. Nice. Wepkir Village Elder Camu.
I thought I heard Samikl talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Like half a millimeter? Barely at all since I last saw you.
Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber?
Oh yes, let us get down to business, eh? To defeat the Huns. Is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister, Lika, has gone missing.
Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok.
That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village.
Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit?
No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui.
Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons?
Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power.
You were going for that reference the moment that phrase was on screen, right?
It is for Ezufuji, the protector deity of Kamui.
Ezufuji?
As you know, Ezufuji is formed from two active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezufuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all.
Go on. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man?
I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard.
Any idea where Lika could be?
That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there's one place we've yet to look.
Where?
Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest.
You gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope.
Not me?
Chief Sameko must remain here to protect the villagers. Inoki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left.
Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? What's the story so far? There are demons running around, running amok. They all seem to be stemming from a dark presence that all flew up to here when I defeated the personifications of it. And now they have all, emanated and coalesced here.
Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary White Wolf, Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives.
Well, actually, this here is...
Shiranui, please, you must help us. Lika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Lika. I'd warn the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I'll make a special exception for you. And I'll open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out.
Thanks. Like your stuff? Thanks. Ah, yes, Lauchi Lake. I remember Lauchi Lake. Kamui as a Fuji. Are you playing with 3 hands? How'd you press a button and crack open a cold one at the same time? Magic. Give me that. Another civilization. This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutone was enshrined. There's a great view of Lauchi Lake and Ezufuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Lauchi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezufuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Bead. Okay. Thank you. Just that way. There's nothing over there. Look at all these monkeys. Look at all those chickens. Clover. Running in the 90s. If I remember correctly, I get stopped up here. Hey. You want seeds? You want meat? I really need a merchant. $170, huh?
Monkey!
Ever seen the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie? Does that answer your question? Right, you want fish, not meat. Because you're a picky bear. You're a picky jiggly bear. Yeah! Why are live-action movies of games and anime so bad? They aren't always. Speaking of which, Full Metal Alchemist movie came out on Netflix today. It's actually really good. The costumes are amazing. Like, apart from Winry, everyone looks spot on. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across to the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina because they're so spiritual. Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Oina Shaman Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, I haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezufuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean the poem. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Emmy. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its rate in Lauchi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezufuji. There's a large lake called Lauchi at the foot of Ezufuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the Age of Myths, an Iron Ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Lauchi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above, where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one they were consumed until all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that. And that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. Winry is Ed's girlfriend, yes. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the celestials on board. The legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpit, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet, Suapulo. We got the Suapulo. Finally got home. Well, welcome home, Anon. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpit. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late, and Kamui freezes over. Okay. We're like one stop away from home, but we could have walked for like 5 minutes to our stop, and instead we waited like 15 for the train to move again. Jeez. Figures. Whee! It's been a long time, a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. There we go. Check out all the houses on the way down.
The Elder must have summoned you, because he wanted you to go to Yoshpit. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchi Lake, north of our village.
I'll put a cork in it. We know that already. Okay, Amy, let's get going.
Well, let me give you the spirit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui.
Never said I did. Now cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Lika, ain't I?
I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land, with or without their demon's blizzard. But you're a punker. You should know all that, right? Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature.
Okay. Would you have waited that long, or would you have walked out already? You were too tired to be bothered with this, or you just waited? If it would have been 5 minutes to the stop, it depends on how cold it was outside. But, I mean, you know, chances are I probably would have just relaxed and stayed on the train, because I mean, it's gonna take me to the stop anyway, and I'm lazy. Look at all these books. Come to think of it, Sumiko was an avid student of folklore and historical biographies. But I mean, if I was in a rush and I just wanted to go home, then yeah, I would definitely just walk for 5 minutes. Oh yes, this is Okami's place. Or Kai's place. Well, Can't give you guys anything. Clover. Where did I just go? Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. It was a bit bigger than I planned. It got a bit bigger than I planned, though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. We kids love being outside. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. Get out of here. I remember how big they want it. Hey, oh, kiddo. How big you want it? Where'd you roll my snowball off to, Wolfie? You are making it bigger for me, aren't you? How big do you want this thing? No. You don't want me to collect all of the snow, do you? How big do you want this snowball, kid? doesn't seem like it's getting any bigger. Is it big enough for you, kid?
Keep going, make it bigger. If you roll it over lumps of snow, it'll grow really fast. You're bigger than me, so you should be able to make it huge.
Oh my god. I can't even see where I'm going anymore, kid. Okay, it can't get too much bigger.
Where'd you roll my snowball off to, Wolfie? You are making me bigger for me, aren't you?
Okay, is this big enough for you, kid? Because holy shit.
Woohoo!
There we go.
You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary.
In New York, it's about 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, nice.
But really cool, too. You're definitely the Snowball King of Kamui now, Wolfie.
First Hole Digging King, and now Snowball King. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles, says the person who gave me the name friggin' No Bath Ami. Sorry, No Bath Annie. Alright. You like that snowball? It's nice and big? Yeah, okay. Let's melt it. Crystal. What? White porcelain pot. There's nothing here. Kind of suspicious. Hope like your snowball while it lasted, kid.
I have become the snowball.
Okay.
Whoa, it's getting colder by the day. We'll all be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. What a horrible time for little Lika to go missing. Surely she didn't go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her.
Nothing like trying. Snowy waterfall. Ah, right. I know what I have to do for that.
It's freezing.
Rosary that uses a divine light to guide lost souls to the right path. Nice house. Why'd you walk in and out? Because I'm checking all the houses. Squirrel Girl! She's my favorite superhero. So yeah, there's nothing in that house, so. Oh, what's this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now. Get it? Squirreling? Because I got a squirrel mask. But the blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. And Lika's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it. Lika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Kutone, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Lauchi Lake, at the foot of Ezafuji. What was he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Ah, just talking to a wolf helps take my mind off the cold. Squirrel Girl's great. Deja vu. Jade tassels. The addition of jade makes this piece rare and valuable. Feed the bunnies. How did it go with Camus? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika in Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Isun, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry. Amy here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Madarasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kamui wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the White Wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. And your point is? When was the last time I bought or read a comic book? I have a list that I've got to go and pick up. But, last time will be a couple of months back. Sorry, anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Madarasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. You kidding? With the kind of person I am, you think I don't read comic books? The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yoshpet has lost his power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. Hey, how's it going? Creeping igloo! Hey, that monster's got an exercising arrow stuck in it too. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of the monster. Don't let it get away. Whoa, the ice. Have some fire.
Creeping Igloo defeated.
If you don't hear me talking for a while, that's because I'm eating. That's okay. Probably won't stream too much longer. That's one of the assassin monsters from the Record of Penance. We just happened to find it. Well, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Record of Penance you have? Well, you can cross off the monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the list with your brush. Wow. What, still trembling with excitement or something? Cross the name off with a straight line from left to right. There we go. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Whenever you have time, you should finish off the assassin monsters. I'm sure that'll put that young man's mind at ease. Welcome back, Anon. Hey, you. Speaking of comics, have you seen Black Panther yet? No, not yet. It's looking like that might be my birthday movie. Yosh Pet. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yashpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Help, I'm lost! Hey, you. Why, Madrasu? Ah, not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Mashari? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusez-moi, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Amy's place in heaven. Huh? By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. Don't lose your way. When's my birthday again? It is the 28th, February 28th. So a week from Wednesday. You seeing it next weekend with the fam? Nice. I've heard great things about it. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there's a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You too know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir.
See ya.
Why can't they say help in this game? They can. They say heaven, but not hell. Because this game is, you know, like rated PG. This game is available for children of all ages, even though the combat and the gameplay make it not quite that welcoming. It definitely has its challenging moments. I've been waiting for you, Madarasu. Did you know that Yoshpit means consuming forest? It's said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crust. Recently, however, the forest power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a special place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Madarasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Of course. Let me warn you first, do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. I'm confused, because they really not say hell, or was Isun being vague on purpose? Isun's just a dork.
O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. Whoa.
Time.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm right here, Kai. Hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Hop. Hop, hop. Ugh. Kai, speed up. Oh, God. Ow. There. Whoop. Holy Bonham. At least someone here knows the way, right? Kai knows the way.
Ow! Jerk. Jerk! Jerks! All of you!
stray bead. Where's the Gohan? Ah, dang. No. No. Ah, dang it. What? That shouldn't have hit me. Where is she? Where's Kai? Kai, did you leave me behind? I panicked. I panicked. Oh, God. I panicked. I think Kai left me behind. There's Kai. Give me the pottery. I remember this thing being so long, but I thought I was past it. Whoa! You almost there, Kai? Nice. King Kai or the Supreme Kai?
King Kai.
Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Matarasu, this place is Yoshpit's little secret. Welcome to Punkton, home of the Punkles. I'm sure Isun will tell you a lot more about it. Ah. Anyway, Kemu sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Bunnies. Have some herbs. That's what she said? What? What was it she said? Oh, don't want to leave yet. What's your favorite episode of Dragon Ball Z Abridged? When was the last time you watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I watched it. Have they gotten past these Cell games yet? Because I stopped watching in the middle of the Cell games. Just because they, they obviously take a while to do each episode. Understandably so, of course. Oh, it's longer than I thought. Ha. Did I leave anyone unfed? No? Okay. This place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Ponko village, Punkton, is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. Hey, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knows? Who knew who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Welfare ball? You gonna go in or what? Want to enter Punkton? Yes. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But You'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Last episode was Gohan being sent to fight Cell. Okay, so I have seen that one. I mean, they definitely, you know, only gotten better as time went on. Tongue-tied Koi is the best Koi. Better than Kermit Koi. Agate tassels. The unique properties of agate lend a fashionable touch. Whee! You're dropping me in the middle of a pit.
Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf, and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts.
Thanks. You're so nice. Tongue-tied Kermit Koi is best Koi. Oh no, you can't talk anymore.
Hey, that's amazing. A wolf the same size as us. It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How'd you manage to find your way so deep into Yash Pit? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creature die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Isun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. Suppose she must be all grown up by now.
It's almost like I know where I'm going. Almost. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z abridged character? That's tough. I'm sure a lot of people would say Mr. Popo. But I'm thinking maybe like Vegeta.
What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here around these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game.
Glaive wielded by 8-armed beast god. Equal power. Oh no, this is the wrong place to sell fish. Mine's Frieza and Vegeta. Also, Cell is going on me too. Basically, all the villains are my favorite. Favorite saga or arc in Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I mean, they haven't had too many sagas so far. See, what I'm looking forward to is the Boo saga. Because I love Boo.
Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get in the village? It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I'd have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village leader, the elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like he soon, then I'd be able to help the gods.
Which Boo? Majin. Fat Boo.
Hold it right there.
Are you some kind of wolf?
You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Pong Town like this.
We demand that you introduce yourself.
Wolf.
That's weird. We can usually understand animals.
I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head.
But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so...
I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before, too.
Oops, yeah. Want to see Dragon Ball Z Abridged Satan and Majin Buu interact? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Satan, they've done a great job with Mr. Satan.
Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're a Madarasu.
Wolf.
No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time?
Wolf.
I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal, like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh?
Seal Craftsman, Mrs. Seal.
Well, I'll gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills.
Pay the price? You're crazy.
What? Crazy is passing up a great offer like this. I don't know if 99,999 yen is cheap or expensive, really. But I do know that you get what you pay for in this world. Anyway, I don't have time for idle chatter. Off you go now. I don't know if it's expensive, really, but I do know that you get what you pay for in this world. Anyway, I don't have time for idle chatter. Off you go now.
Alright, listen, I'm sorry.
are you doing back here, Madarissa? You look so desperate to get one of my seals. But the best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I say that's a real bargain considering my skills.
Yeah, sure.
That's the spirit. Very well then, I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally.
Woof.
Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years, and I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the board on the wall there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and pin it on my board.
Alright, what do I have my seal be? What's my favorite thing about Dragon Ball Z abridged from a meta point of view? Probably just how the quality has increased over time. A fish.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish.
It went wherever I did go. Beautiful.
So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there's some kind of indescribable heat to it. Now, are you sure this is it?
Use this design for your seal? A fish? A spider fish? How do I do a spider fish? I think you vastly overestimate my art skills. A fish with 8 legs. Sure.
You have quite the artistic temperament there, don't you? Not to worry, keep on working at it to your heart's content. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and pin it on my board.
Wow. I messed that up. Beautiful. A spiderfish. Looks like a fish with an unshaven beard. It's perfect then. Sparkling.
Wonderful. This is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in.
Okay, bye.
I mean it, never come back here, ever again. You're not welcome. Crazy wolf.
Okay. Can I make it? Absolutely not. Oh. Ah. Okay. There we go. Stray bead. Is Okami always this funny? It definitely has its moments. It basically takes Shinto mythology and kind of like scrambles it all around and then adds comedy. It never takes itself seriously. That is not something to complain about. This is too much. Too much. Sealfish sake. Get why Okami is a hard stream for me to watch. Why is that? See, it's neither blind for Koi nor is he failing that badly. Ah, right? Absolutely. This is like the opposite of freaking blind for me.
Hold it right there.
I remember where I recognize you from.
You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house.
Does that mean you're a friend of our Chief Ishaku?
Wolf.
I thought so.
Then I suppose we better let you in.
This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Punkles.
He's resting inside at the moment. Please go on in.
He's old and has become quite weak.
His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind.
Make sure you don't give him any trouble.
See ya. Headbutt him, got it.
I recognize that smell. Who's there?
Wolf.
No, I don't know any wolves. It can't be. But I'd know that bark anywhere. You must be... Amy?
Wolf.
Amy! It is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too.
Yeah, Wolf.
Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are.
Look at that. He's got a drawing of me. Wow. I look beautiful. Also, even though it can be funny, it's not nearly as funny as Danganronpa or Persona or Shantae or Kingdom Hearts or 999. That's because I let most of the comedy, I let the game take most of the comedy. Plus, it's really hard to do comedy and stuff when no one shows up to the streams. Like, you're the only one I can interact with here.
I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of Punktown. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman, Ishaku.
Legendary swordsman Ishaku, self-proclaimed.
I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say?
Woof?
You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Amy. In your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness.
Woof.
So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time?
Woof.
Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind. It's no big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness.
Yeah, I know because you just said that to me. I mean, Wolf. I mean, Bulbasaur.
We Punkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys.
Yeah, no, you can't just stop there. I mean, we had some good times at Persona and Shantae streams. Yeah, I know, but you weren't the only person there in every stream.
You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So Amy, take a look around the village and talk with them.
This voice is really freaking hard to do. He needs to shut the hell up.
It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then, and only then, will you be able to defeat the darkness.
Thank God he's done talking. Oh my God, that is a hard voice to do. So I can't be funny unless there's a minimum of 2 people in chat. I can be funny. It's just harder. Because I don't have people to bounce ideas off of. There we go. Give me up here. Okay. Do that. See, that was funny? What was funny? Well, what'd I do? I don't know what I did. See, this is why I need to bounce ideas off of other people, because I don't know what I just said. That was funny. What'd I do? Oh, that is a beautiful... Look at that. Mataratsu's so graceful. Whoa! Wow. Well, okay.
Hey, Toshi, you're the guy who'd actually played this before.
Right? Let's see if I can make this. Huh! Huh! Wah! Yeah! Clover. Clover. Wrote character while doing the old man voice. Oh, did I?
Where do you come from? We often go out to play outside in the forest, you know. This isn't the voice I gave you before.
The world's too big for us, so we hitch a ride with some animal. The elder of our village once traveled around with a white wolf, and he defeated a really scary monster. All of the Oina tribe know that story. They started to call animals who carry ponkles, ponkle bearers, and they treated them with great respect.
Whoa! That was quick. Any sign of Lika? Go back in and ask around, but leave me out of it. You stop going back and forth already? You stay in there till you're done, or let's get out of here. Just don't make me wait forever. Maybe that mallet will bang some sense into you. Do you have short-term memory loss, Corey? How did you forget breaking down character? I actually, I'm pretty sure I do. I will forget things that I am talking about, like in the middle of the sentence, or things that I had just said. I completely forgot that I said them. It's actually quite common. And a worrying issue. A Ponko named Isun used to live here. And boy, he could paint. He was the grandson of the village elder, so he had painting lessons every single day. But the elder was too hard on him. He never praised his grandson, no matter how well he painted. One day, Isun decided he'd had enough. He and the elder had a big fight, and he left the village for good. What? No. No. Get on the... Thank you. etched glass. Feels like you can remember what you had for breakfast last year, or forget what happened a few minutes ago. Right? Exactly, yeah.
Would you like me to tell you about Celestial Envoys again?
No.
So, Amy, take a look around the village and talk to the people. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th Celestial Envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness.
Okay, bye. Oh. Well, okay then. Whoever's workshop this is, yeah. Pretty sure I've talked to everyone.
Hello, Godwolf. Did you come back to play shop? It's a pretty serious game.
No. Who keeps messaging me? Anytime I leave the page with YouTube to check my messages or something, it just stops working. I'm thinking of watching the past Okami streams at 2 times speed. Oh. What do you think of that, Corey? I mean, that's definitely something you could do.
That, the choice is yours and yours alone.
Nah, I don't think I've ever done it.
Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup.
You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponkel. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you.
Ponkel girl Mia.
You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place in another time. The people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkels always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie?
Absolutely.
Hope the girl who was swallowed up by the spirit gate is okay. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie?
I'll go tell the elder. Can't believe I missed her freaking house. It's because her door looks different from everyone else's door.
What is it?
Woof.
Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for Celestial Envoy going? Must be hard to choose with all the talent here.
Woof.
What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasure paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. You think of the spirit gate? No, you've already said this.
Alright, so we gotta go to the spirit gate. Alright, Isun. Let's go to the spirit gate. And hopefully there's a save point there.
Whoosh. You done yet? What? It looks like you want to say something. The spirit gate? Are you telling me Lika went through it? You're as easy to read as a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide.
Isun, is that really you?
Who's there?
Right now I've got two little bouncing things.
Isun, it's me, Mia.
Hmm? Oh, Mia.
So you finally come home. And I bet you've become a real Celestial Envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. But why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right?
Put a cork in it.
What?
And what's this with the Celestial Envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree.
I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Ponkels are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise the gods will remain forever powerless. Remember?
I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it. But you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else.
Isun.
Go away. We're busy. We have urgent business beyond the spirit gate.
What?
Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Amy.
Isun, wait. Isun, are you really going to the spirit gate? Are you trying to find a little Oina girl by any chance?
Come on, Amy. We've wasted too much time here already. Let's go already.
Alright. Doesn't every guy have two? Oh. You'll be going after I save?
Inner Yosh Pit.
I just want to find a save point. Okay, Amy, the spirit gate is further on this way. Even we Ponkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say that opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponkle clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest depths is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. But if you're really bent on going through here, I'll be your guide. What's it gonna be, Amy? Let's go. Okay, let's run full speed to the spirit gate. Now stick close to me, Furball. I don't want you getting lost. Look at me slide around. Whoa! God's Destruction, Spirit World? Spirit World will be there, yeah. You missed. Oh, okay. There we go. Walked right into that. And that. And that. Deja vu. I've been in this place before. What? What? Come on. Ow. God damn it. What's this game name? Okami. Also, hi, Wusan. Wish death had more of a consequence in this game? It would if I would actually die. But I've stocked up on astral pouches, which are basically extra lives. Get out of here. Come on. Do that. No. Straight bead. When you died in Persona 5 or Shanbei, you could really feel the frustration. This game feels like a slap on the wrist. No, it's because I haven't actually died. If I actually died, then yeah, I'd be frustrated. But since I'm not actually dying. Hooah! Ow. Ow. Let me through. Perfect. This is it. That big old hunk of wall right there is the spirit gate. Perfect. Alright. Well. Progress. I have made progress. In the, 3.5 hours that I was streaming. But thank you for everyone that tuned in. Hope you enjoyed. Good night. And slurp well.